Hi everybody, MTG Openings back again after a short little hiatus there between Dragons of Tarkir and now. Coming at you today with a Chandra Nalaar pre-release box. So I'm not 100% sure what's in these, it's a little harder to find online. I know I'm going to get some packs as usual. I'm going to get a spin down die and some other things and seeded boosters. It's actually a few days before the It's just about pre-release weekend. I'm getting excited. I haven't decided what color I'm gonna pick yet. I picked this up a few days beforehand so I can show it to you guys. Without further ado, I'm gonna dive right in here. I'm gonna go through each card, but I'm only gonna go over the rares as usual. If I get a chance, I'm gonna post a deck building video as well, but I'm not sure I'll get a chance to do that. So as you can see, the box is the same shape as usual. You just flip it open here. I'm gonna reach in and see if I can see the booster, and I can. So I'm not gonna look at it either. I'm gonna flip it upside down. I'll save that for last. So like I said, you get a seeded booster, but it's a lot less. We're gonna get 6 packs of Magic Origins, and we're gonna get a seeded booster. So you get, for the Chandra one, you get the Chandra Nalaar story. It's actually quite big, actually. That's pretty cool. Put that off to the side here. And then you get spin down counter. This one's red because Chandra's red. So as usual, the 20 is the symbol for the set. And then we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs of Origins. So we'll do, like I said, we're gonna do the seeded booster last. So we'll just dive right in here. To pack number 1. So our very first Magic Origins card is a Mage Ring Bully. Grasp of the Heromancer, Touch of Moonglow, which I think is a great card. There's a Subterranean Scout, Screeching Scab, Fastwood Gorger, Ring Warden Owl, Boggart Brute with the new Menace keyword, Knight of the Pilgrim's Road, Nantuko Husk. First uncommon is Heroic Champion. That's a Anointer of Champions. There's a Thunderclap Wyvern, and a rare is an Infinite Obliteration. It's 1 and 2 black for a sorcery. You name a creature card and you search target opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with that name and exile them. Then that player shuffles his or her library. Pretty good card, and I think we have a foil back here too. Nope, just a mountain, sorry. It's a mountain. And then it's just an insert. So I like Infinite Obliteration. You'll see some play in Standard, I think. And maybe that's probably about it, to be honest. It's not really good in Limited, of course. I mean, I guess it's a good sideboard card against that your opponent's 1 bomb in game 2 if you're playing black. Pack number 2 here. We got a Healing Hands, Death Bridge Shaman, there's a Smash to Smithereens, Amprin Tactician, Elvish Visionary, Nivix Barrier, Stalwart Aven, Guardian Automaton, Fiery Impulse, it's a great card, great removal spell. There's another Knight of the Pilgrim's Road, that one has a Renowned, which I didn't go over in the last pack. First uncommon is Cruel Revival. Got a Conclave Naturalist and a Thopter Engineer. And our rare is Talent of the Telepath. It's got a new keyword, Spell Mastery. This is 2 and 2 blue for a sorcery. Target opponent reveals the top 7 cards of his or her library, and you may cast an instant or sorcery from among those without paying its mana cost, and that player puts the rest into his or her graveyard. It's got Spell Mastery, which means if you have, and it says if you have 2 or more instants and or sorcery cards in your graveyard, you may cast up to 2 revealed instants and sorcery cards this way. Pretty good. And then we got a Swamp and another insert. I really like Talent of the Telepath too. So far we don't have any on color or red rares. We're only 2 packs in, so Talent of the Telepath will be pretty strong both in, I mean, definitely a limited card. I plan on putting it in my mono blue EDH deck as well, so good to get one of those. We got a Infectious Bloodlust in our next pack, and a Crowan Jailer, Thornbow Archer, Cobblebrute, Farika's Disciple, Disperse, which I love the artwork on that compared to the old ones. There's a third Knight of the Pilgrim's Road, Unholy Hunger, Deep Sea Terror, Wild Instinct, first uncommon is Siegel of Valor, an Eyeblight Massacre. There's an Enthralling Victor, and our rare is a Hixus Prison Warden, 3 and 2 white for a 4/4 legendary creature, human soldier. It has flash. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to you, if Hixus Prison Warden entered the battlefield this turn, exile that creature until Hixus leaves the battlefield. Pretty strong. We got an island and another insert. So I really like Hixus Prison Warden. I believe it's a it comes in the precon, but that's okay. Definitely a strong limited card. We'll see. So far we got a black, a blue, and a white rare. No red rares yet, so maybe we'll get a Chandra in this pack. Calling a Chandra. Ready? Here we go. Oh, we got a foil this time for sure. Grasp of the Heliomancer, Bone to Ash, Aerial Volley, Fairy Miscreant. We gotta get some more of those if we want to use them. Nisa's Pilgrimage, Enlightened Ascetic, Girapur Gear Crafter, to go with our Engineer, Rabid Bloodsucker, Spiritualist Void Mage, Separatist Void Mage, Sky Snare Spider is our first uncommon, Knightly Valor, Ram Roller, and our rare is a Flame Shadow Conjuring. That is a red rare. It's 3 and a red enchantment. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 1 red. If you do, put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of that creature. That token gains haste, and you exile at the beginning of the next end step. It could be strong, especially some end of the battlefield effects, which we'll have. Which I guess with the Thopters so far, we got a little theme going here. Our foil is another Crowan Jailer. Then we got a mountain and another tip card. So that's pack 4. So now we have a rare on every color but green, but that's okay. Maybe 2 more red rares, huh? What do you guys think? I'm looking forward to the pre-release this weekend. I'm playing at least 1. We'll see if I get any more. Our next pack is a Crowan Jailer, Dark Dabbling, Aerial Volley, Bone to Ash. There's a Bonded Construct. Lightning Javelin is good to see if I'm playing red. Shambling Ghoul, Separatist Void Mage, Vine Snare, Heavy Infantry, Consecrated by Blood, Consul's Lieutenant. We got another red rare, it looks like. Anchor of the Ether, and our next red rare is Chandra's Ignition. Chandra's Ignition is 3 and 2 red. Target creature control deals damage to its power to each other creature and each opponent. So that's a very strong card. We've got a Swamp, and we got our first token. It's a Thopter. So I really like Chandra's Ignition. Yes, it's definitely a strong card. I'm excited about that one. I'm leaning towards a red deck at this point. I'm not sure what other color. I really like Hixus. I really like the Talent of the Telepath. We'll see what else we got. We can get in this last pack here. And we haven't even looked at our seeded booster yet either. So we've got a Crowan Sergeant, Yoked Ox, Farika's Disciple, Water Courser, Undead Servant, Dreadwaters, Nisa's Pilgrimage, Suppression Bonds, Veteran's Sidearm, Titan Strength, Mage Ring Network is our first uncommon, Call of the Full Moon, Somberwall Alpha. Our last rare is a Herald of the Pantheon. 1 and a green for a 2/2. Enchantment spells you cast cost 1 less, and whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you gain a life. We got an island and the other Thopter token. So Herald of the Pantheon isn't great and limited. I might see some play with Course of Krufix going around. We'll see. Alright, now we're going to reveal our rare promo. Can it be a Chandra? It is not, but it is a Scab Clan Berserker, which is pretty good. It's we'll open it up here and I'll read it for you. Maybe. So these seeded boosters, I'm not sure how many you get, how many cards you get. I'm going to count them real quick so I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you get 8. Okay, so you're going to get 8 cards. Let's see if they're all red. Scab Clan Berserker is 1 and 2 red for a 2/2 haste with renown 1, and whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, if Scab Clan Berserker is renowned, it deals 2 damage to that player. So it's very strong. Oh, okay, so you actually don't. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I guess a flip card. I guess you're gonna get the token to represent in case you got a Planeswalker as your promo. So there's the. If no one's ever seen the tokens, you put them in your deck instead of double face cards if you're not using sleeves or your sleeves are opaque, and you can see through them. So it's pretty cool. It even says on here you can mark this card to represent a double face Planeswalker card in your library or hand. We got a Sky Raker Giant, so that's an uncommon. We got another uncommon, it's Fiery Conclusion. Then we got a common, it's another Gear Crafter. There's another Crowan Sergeant, Fire Fiend Elemental, and another Lightning Javelin. So, looks like the red is definitely strong in this pre-release pack. I don't know why I'm putting these back in here. So, if I get a chance, I'm going to make another video on deck building. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you like it. I'm going to be putting up a few more Magic Origins videos this weekend, at least some prize packs if I win them. Maybe I might, if I get a chance, I might buy another one of the pre-release packs. Especially if you can get Planeswalkers, I want to try one more time. Maybe we'll see, or maybe I'll get a few prize packs if I play in multiple events. We'll see. Check me out on Twitter, MTG Openings, and on Facebook at MTG Openings. And leave any questions or comments in the comment section below. And until next time, guys, thanks a lot. See ya.